NBA playoffs continue on Friday night, May the 15th, Eastern Conference Game 6. Detroit at Cleveland. I've got free plays on the side, total player props for Pistons Cavaliers coming up for Friday night right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, yesterday I posted in advance the Game 6 video for Spurs Timberwolves here on the channel as well, so be sure to check out the Western Conference Game 6 tonight. Also, free play video with side total player props there in Spurs T-Wolves. But we're talking the Eastern Conference game in this video, Pistons Cavs. And for the first time this postseason, a road team won in a Cleveland Cavalier playoff game. But barely. They needed overtime. Home team was 11-0 straight up, 10-1 against the spread heading into Game 5 the other night. Pistons blew a 9-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the game, and Cleveland won it in overtime. First time a road team has won a game this year in a Cleveland Cavalier playoff game. So the road teams are now 1-11. Guess what? I think Detroit's a live road dog here, though, in Game 6 for several reasons. First of all, they're the better team. They finished 8 games ahead of the Cavs in the same division this year. Now, yes, Cleveland's probably a little healthier, playing a little bit better here in the postseason. But Detroit's been the better team overall in several of these games. They won games 1 and 2 at home. They had a 15-point lead in game number 5 on Wednesday night. As I mentioned, they had a 9-point lead with about 2 minutes to go before blowing it in overtime, and they led almost 70% of the game overall. So it was a little bit of a misleading win by Cleveland, and there's only a couple reasons the Cavaliers even won that game by 4. First of all, they were plus 9 from three-point range, and the bigger reason is because from the free throw line, they were plus 13, and they had 18 more free throw attempts. Now, yes, home teams normally get the call. That wasn't the case with the Pistons, but now back on the road, even though it's a road game, I think Detroit's going to get some calls here. The NBA has a way of kind of evening things out with the officiating, and no conspiracy, but you know they'd love to probably have a Game 7 as well on Sunday. Live dog here with Detroit. I think they're the better team still, and they're in a focused spot after 3 straight losses, and we're getting 4 points on top of it. Take a look at the Detroit Pistons plus 4 on Friday night. That's at 7 Eastern, and oh, by the way, it's on Prime. As far as the total, Game 6s and Game 7s, as we talk about, usually are lower scoring, more defensive intensity. And it was a misleading over for Game 5, obviously, the other night with overtime. It landed 206 in regulation, would have stayed under the 210.5. Ended up getting up and over with 230 because of overtime. Really no adjustment on this total. It's coming in about 210 again, and I think it should be lower. Game 6s and 7s are usually harder defensive intensity games, usually less free throws because officials let them play. And we've seen it with the Game 7s. I talked about it last round in the East when the 2 series went 7 games. Actually, 3 of the 4 went 7. We saw some of the lines 15 to 20 points lower in Game 7 than the total in Game 1. Game 1 total was 216.5. Now the Game 6 total is 210. So this has been bumped down a little bit. We've actually had 3 straight overs in this series, and they still haven't raised the total that much, which tells you that the pace has been slow. And I think Cleveland will come back down to earth offensively, and with less free throws, less good three-point shooting, I would lean under here. And if we're going Detroit and under, well, you know we're going on the team total. We're looking at the Pistons and Cavaliers. I think the Cavalier team total under 107 is the best way to play that. So Cleveland team total under 107, also worth a look in this game. And some players, as far as player props that might regress here in Game 7, if we're looking Cleveland under, then we got to start with James Harden. We talked about him maybe regressing on the road in Game 5. I thought it was a good spot for the Pistons. They blew that lead, but Harden had a monster game, and that is why Cleveland won. Yet he was only 3 for 10 from three-point range, but he was 11 for 14 from the free throw line. 8 for 21 overall, 30 points, a playoff high for this season for James Harden. And after several big games in a row of 24 and 30 points, I look for him to come back down to earth under 19.5 total points. He had scored 19 or less in 2 of the first 3 games in this series. And 4 of the previous 5 games, he'd had 19 or less, but then he had 24 and 30 the last 2. He's due for a correction even on their home court. Mitchell was actually mediocre, just 1 for 8 from 3, 21 points. So I would not fade Mitchell. He might have another breakout game. I think Harden's the guy we look to fade on the Cleveland side. As far as the Detroit side, oh, by the way, I got to mention Sam Merril, 30th birthday here on Friday. Happy birthday, Mr. Merril. 2 R's, 2 L's. He almost got it right. Shooting guard from Utah State turns 30. He's had 6 and 7 points in the last 3 games since coming back after missing Game 2. He's priced right around 7. So do we take a birthday over with Sam Merril? Why not? Let's have some fun with it. He did get 21 minutes in Game 5 the other night, but just 5 shot attempts, ended up with 6 points. But not my namesake. 2 R's, 2 L's, 30th birthday on Friday. As far as the Detroit side for player props, Cade Cunningham had a really good game. 39 points, 7 for 8 shooting, 9 assists, almost got the double-double, 7 rebounds. Never looking to fade Cunningham, and he played 48 minutes of the 53. The guy I do think that bounces back for Detroit, though, is Tobias Harris. I keep saying that Cunningham and Harris are the two big names that got to play well for the Pistons. And Cunningham had a big game, but Harris did not. In fact, he's coming off back-to-back unders with just 16 and 13 points the last two games. He was priced as high as 18.5 and 19.5 the last two games. He's now down to 17.5. He had 20, 21, and 21 in the first three games. He scored 20 points or more in the prior 7 playoff games this year before putting up just 16 and 13 in the last two games. But he's still getting plenty of shot attempts. He had 19 shot attempts, but was just 6 for 19, just 1 for 7 from 3, and did not get to the free throw line and still got 13 points. Harris shoots anywhere near his norm, which I think he will. I like Tobias Harris over 17.5 points. That'd probably be my top recommendation for Game 6 on Friday night. Hey, what sides, what totals, what player props are you looking at in Game 6 on Friday night on Prime? I think it goes 7. I think Detroit's a live dog at +4. I think they can win this one outright. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Include some analysis if you have time, so we, of course, can all learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And if you're liking these free play videos for NBA playoffs each and every day, Major League Baseball as well, quick thumbs up and smash that hype button on your mobile device. Click the thumbs up on both your laptop and your mobile device. And on the mobile, you get the extra hype button. Get 3 a week. Choose wisely. Always appreciate it when you hype and like the videos here on WagerTalk TV. And honestly, the more likes, the more positive comments below, the more views, the more free play videos I do every day, not only for the playoffs, but also keep doing some baseball videos throughout the summer here for you as well. By the way, make sure you click subscribe. Almost 250,000 subscribers, can't be wrong. Make sure you're one of them. And click the bell as well so you get an instant alert, and you'll know when these videos are posted each and every day from the NBA playoffs. As I said, I got the T-Wolves and Spurs up a day early because that game was an earlier day, so I got that up yesterday. And now we've got the Cleveland-Detroit Game 6 up here. So when you click subscribe and you click the bell, you'll get an instant alert throughout the postseason. And also you'll know when I post some occasional baseball free play videos as well. Now, when I'm posting free plays on every side, total, player props for every NBA playoff game this postseason, obviously a lot of these are light TV leans only. I would treat those as 1% of bankroll. But if you want my official best bets, the strong plays I'm personally using, those are strong every day, and they're rated as 4% best bets. Some of these NBA games make the card. Daily baseball, 2 to 3 plays as well, and that's a great way to build your bankroll all summer long. If you want to get my personal best bets each and every day, including this Friday night for both baseball and the NBA playoffs, I do have an advanced NBA playoff best bet up there right now. Going to have some baseball also. Go to my page, SteveMerril, and while you're there, check out the bonus free play. That's right, a bonus free play every day, which is truly the last cut, just a bit outside from being a best bet, goes up as a free play. That one you might want to treat as a 2% opinion, because it is truly almost a best bet. So go get the strong free play for Friday night and get the powerful best bets for both NBA and MLB, SteveMerril, and get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. While you're there, check out some special offers. I have a 3-day sampler for just $49. Normally it's $39 for 1 day. You get 3 days for just $49. That's a great sampler product, entry-level product if you're new to sports betting, new to WagerTalk, still building your bankroll. Now, if you want a more serious approach and a more consistent approach, the 30-day all-access is always a popular choice. Normally 30 days is $2.99. Nope, just $1.99 right now because you get an instant $100 discount this month. Plus, I'm including 10 more bonus days. It gets better. 40 days for just $1.99. No promo code needed. Or the best deal, the best investment approach is, of course, the 1-year all-access. And this is such a great time to get on board for a few reasons. First of all, instant $811 discount. Biggest discount we've offered all year. Gets it down to exactly $99 a month, $3 a day, about $1 a play. And that's going to get you all of next year's college and pro football complete seasons, complete college basketball season, NBA complete regular season into next year's playoffs, the rest of this year's playoffs, rest of this year's baseball into next year's baseball. You get the point. This is a great time of year to get locked in on a 365-day all-access. And the price is right, Bob Barker, because right now, with the instant $811 discount, it works out to about $1 a play for every football, baseball, and basketball, college, and pro best bet for the next 365 days and nights. Now, look, if you want just the 3-day sampler for $49, the 40 days for $199, or the 1-year all-access, it doesn't matter which option you choose. Every client gets the exact same personal best bets I'm using each day, and it's always been that way since I started 30 years ago, August of 1996. That's right, this summer will be my 30th anniversary as a full-time professional sports bettor and handicapper, and it's always been the same. If I'm using a game, I send it to all my clients each and every day. Go get my strong best bets for Friday night, along with that bonus free play right now. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Like, subscribe, and comment below, and don't forget to follow me on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, Merril, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because more free play videos are coming up, including that Game 6 preview side total player props for free between the Spurs and Timberwolves right here, right now.